Good day everyone. Today I'm going to show you all how to operate the app pixellab and how to get started with a design. So firstly, when you enter the pixellab app, this is what will be here. This is your default settings. Over here are other default settings. These are other default settings. These are default background. Over here are your tools bar. Once you tap on any of them, so let me tap the text tool now. Once I tap on it, all the property of the text to come aside. From here I can edit it, change what's written there. I can delete, I can copy, that's make a duplicate. I can send it to back, send it to front. So let me explain what that send it to back means now. Okay, it's over here. Okay, send it to back. Let me add the shape so you know what I'm talking about better. So text to, we send it to back, send it to front. Now it has appeared at the front of this shape right here. So if I should change the color, you see it comes up. So that's easy. Send it to back and send it to front. So send to back, send to front. So this is for positioning. You can position it, increase the pixels in move by position. You can take it this direction, take it this direction. This is just used for alignment. Let me say you want to take it to this position now. So you just shift it here, it goes to this direction. Take it here, it goes to this direction. Same applies for here. This to increase the size. This to increase the size. This to add padding. You can see like a space is adding at the end of the text. You can still add left padding. You can still add left padding. This to apply color. This to apply color. You have different color. You can add color from here. You'll see the RGB color palette. You can pick your colors from here and set it to the way you want. You can also come over to this place that look like a dot coming out of it. You used to pick color from any text. So if I have add the text now, I can just pick the white color. See, it has turned that same color that I pick. And this for gradients. This for gradients. You can see it's like blending two colors together. That's how gradients work. This texture, if you want to add texture from your image. So when we are making designs, we'll be making use of this texture so you know what texture is mainly used for. So this opacity, like to make it fade and brighten. Look at it, like it's fading away. Once you begin to design, you will know more about it. This to rotate. You can say I can rotate the text any direction I want to place it or position it. So I can rotate it. I can also rotate it from this icon here. Just move it around. Okay. Straighten it back. So this for maxing, like you want to make a cut. See, I've marked that particular part of the text right now. Just like cropping a particular part in your text. This is your font style. Over here we have different writing styles you can use. There are many to select from. This to bold. You can bold it from here, make it slanty, underline it. Then from here you can just cancel all the operations you've done on that. This over here. So let me just go over the bold. It's back to normal. So this curve, like when you want to take it to a cycle shape, like bending it. See. Okay, you can see right now. You can see it's beginning to curve. That's what the effect is for. So let me undo my previous action. This to add background on your text. It can be blue, any background you want. We'll be making use of them as we begin to design. You will know what we use this some spacing, add stroke, shadow, inner shadow. This for 3D effects. When we begin to design, we'll be making use of all these 3D effects. Okay, so now we move over to the object tool, which is this one over here. This is the object tool. This one does like a cycle shape is the object or shape tool. So once I tap it, you see that they have not fully come outside. So once I just say let me tap this shape over here, you see all the same properties, just like the text. From here you can delete, from here you can crop, from here you can copy, you can bring to front, bring to back, reposition, relative position, just the same way that the text apply, only that it only works for objects and images. From here you can increase the size you want it to be. Same thing, color. You can also pick color from this place or add a gradient effect. So I'm not adding any color, so I'll just take it back. This opacity, the same thing, make it fade. You can see now I make it fade and bring out that crown that was hidden to the front by making the objects kind of fade away. Okay, so let me increase back the opacity because I'm not done explaining. So over here is the color filters. We'll be making use of this when we are adding image. When we are adding image, importing image, if you want to increase the brightness, the saturation, the hue, that's like adding some more color filters and color effects on your image. So you still have the same thing, stroke. Okay, let me use the blue now. Increase it, you see that like a blue outline has popped up. Okay, let me disable it because I'm still explaining. We still have the eraser tool. Okay, let me increase the size. Okay, you see I've erased part of the shape. So once I take it, you see this is the part I erased. So I will go back. Okay, eraser, go back. The same thing, marks. If you want to crop it, see I've marked this particular part. So when we begin to design, you will know more about all these tools and how to apply them. I'll be teaching you from step to step till you become good at graphic designing. The same effect to rotate. It has the same effect. That's what that property or that the object tool is used for. So over here you can erase color. Sorry for that. So over here you can erase color. Let me click it now. Erase color. I erase that white that's over here. I erase the white color. I erase the white color. So let me go over, take it back. So when we begin to design, we'll be working frequently with all these tools, so you will know more about them, how to use them, and how to apply them. The same thing, 3D rotate. This for adding 3D effects. I mostly use this when I'm doing photo manipulation and stuffs like that. So I'll be teaching you how to work on all these tools as we design. Once we design, you will know what they're using, what they use them for. 3D shape, perspective, shadow, inner shadow. So let me just give you a glimpse of all these shadows, like blur radius. You can see there's a shadow behind this text. If you can look very well, there's a shadow behind here. It gives that 3D feel you're looking for in your design. That's for the shadow effects. So let me go back. When we begin to design, we'll be making use of this inner shadow, emboss, all this 3D effects. So that's all for the object or image tool, which is this icon over here. So this is for background. This is the background tool. Once you tap it, all the properties under that tools is going to pop up. From here you can change the background color. You can change the background color. You can see I'm adding different colors. I'm adding different colors. Black. From here I can also pick color using this icon I told you about. I can just pick color. If I've added any image from this place, I can just simply pick the color. I can simply pick the black color from any image I've added, and just the black color has been applied. The same thing, gradient, like I talked about in the text and object tools, how to apply all these gradients. You can change the gradients from here. You can change it once you tap here, go over here. Okay, let me use this blue over here. Then from here I can add the color I want to pick from over here. So let me just increase it from this part here. See, I've added a beautiful gradient on my background. I've had a beautiful gradient on my background. You can see the beauty is gradually coming out as I'm mixing colors together. Although these are just for educational purposes, I'm just trying to educate you. This is not the real design. I'm just trying to explain how pixellab work and how to get started on the app. So from here you can change the size. You can make it transparent background. Image size. You can increase the size of your background. Okay, let me just say, let me use this is the custom. Let me use profile picture. See, it's changed. The background size has changed. That's what this image size is for. You can't use the crop here. So image can add different type of fill effects that you like. Once you begin to design, you will know more about all these effects and how they work. You know more about them. It's just to make a default background that comes with the application pixellab. So from here we can also add a background from our gallery. This is the gallery. If you want to just add from gallery, once you tap it will show all the files on your gallery. So you can add a background from there. You can also take a picture. That's from camera. You can also take a picture. You can also take a picture and just make it the background. Then this for editing the background properties. So you can see it's changed. It's changed. Rotate. You can see it's giving it some good feel. Once you begin to design, you know more about how to add all this brightness, contrast, the hue, the saturation and stuff like that. So let's go over back to our default. Since now I've explained how to use the text tool, the shape tool, the background tool and others. So let me go over back to my defaults. Are you sure you want to open the project? Any progress will be lost. Okay, this is my default background. So I forgot to tell you guys, from this plus icon here, you can also add your text, add stickers, add shapes, add image from gallery. So if I just add my shape now, I can add my shape from that add tool over there. So delete these to go back. If you do not like what you do, you want to go back to your previous action, you just press the undo icon here. This to save your project. You can save as project, so whenever you come back you can just re-edit. Once you save as project, you can also save as image, JPEG, defaults, ultra, very high, medium. So I don't have any project here, so I'm not really saving. But if I should save to my gallery, once I go to my gallery, this will just be the view of how it's going to be like over here. So from here you can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can zoom in, you can zoom out. This, or if you want to work more your alignment, make them align to each other using the same height, position, so they won't be kind of disorganized. They'll be orderly. That's what this tool over here is for. So from here, this is your layer. If I add anything, it's going to pop up here. So let me show you an example. So like I said, this is the layer tool. So once I add my shape, it pop up here. Anything I add is going to show in this place right here. So from here I can lock it, I can delete. Let me go back. I can make a duplicate. So pixellab is very easy to use, very easy to use. It's like the most easy app you can use for editing on your mobile phone. So on your smartphone, on your smartphone. So I'm going to be teaching you new designs. We're going to be making new designs as the class goes on. So I want you all to continue to follow the class so you become good at graphic design. I'm going to be teaching you how to make designs with your smartphone, how to create websites, and lots more. So just stay tuned, and I'm going to be dropping assignments regularly. So thank you for watching this video. I want you all to practice very well. As they always say, practice makes